Hi everyone, this is Linda from Insight Financial. Today I want to provide a couple of tips on how to get ready for the PPP Loan Forgiveness Program. Many organizations are concerned about documentation, so I want to provide a couple of tips for you. Number one, use your accounting and payroll system to your benefit. The information most likely is already in those two systems before you go tracking things down in email or binders or folders, look in those two systems first. Number two, for payroll expenses, most payroll companies have already created a customized report for their clients, so contact your payroll company for that information. If they do not have a report, request a report listing the name, the wages, taxes, and other information you may need for the PPP loan forgiveness. Number three, for non-payroll expenses such as utilities, mortgage, or rent, I would make copies of all of those bills, label them as PPP. I would create a file or binder, put those into that folder or binder. I would also create a special account or a class code in your accounting system where you would actually designate those expenses to that particular account. You can just call it PPP expenses. For the class code, you can just call that PPP class, whatever it may be. That will help in creating just a special report so then you don't have to type anything into Excel. Another thing that you want to do, you want to create a PPP file. So this file can be a binder, it can be a folder. I would suggest actually creating a Google folder or a Dropbox, and you label that folder PPP, and you will scan all the documents relating to the PPP loan. So that includes the loan documentation, payroll reports, bills, email exchanges, anything relating to that particular loan. So then when you are applying for that loan and filling out that application, you already have all the documentation in front of you. Lastly, a bonus. This is just the accounting person in me. If you are good with Excel or you know someone who's good with Excel, I would create an Excel report. It would have two tabs. It would have a payroll tab and then a non-payroll tab. The payroll tab would include all of the payroll expenses. The non-payroll tab would include the utilities, the mortgage, the rent. It would include the vendor name, how those expenses were paid. I would list out the check number. If it was ACH, I would list out the date that it was paid and then the amount. You may think, well, why do I need to create an Excel spreadsheet? Because this will allow the bank to easily trace those expenses. When people see everything in a nice report, they can take that report, take your payroll registers and say, okay, everything ties. Also, too, it would just save a lot of time. So then the bank doesn't have to dig through a lot of your detail. So hopefully these tips help. If you find that you need help with anything regarding your accounting system or just some general accounting questions, feel free to contact me at linda@insightfinancialindy.com. Have a good one.